All right, man. Apparently, I'm gonna rag all messed up. Apparently, De'Aaron Fox has gotten traded to, you know, he got traded to the San Antonio Spurs. He wanted to go there and team up Wembyama. He was, for the most part, in the last year deal of Sacramento, on his Kings deal with Sacramento, refused to sign the extension this summer, and he was getting out of Sacramento. I ain't never seen nobody trying to get to San Antonio. Now, is it a guarantee that him and Victor Wembanyama is going to form this dynamic duo? I'm not sure he moved the needle in that sense. Um, yeah, I'm not sure that he moves the needle in the sense of like him and Victor Wembanyama is going to like be a Kobe and Shaq or something like that. But they got some other good pieces around. I know Popovich been out. He should have been retired coaching, but I think since he lost his wife, this is pretty much all he got. They should have been pushed him out the door. Um, so it's a nice duo. They got a nice squad. Um, yeah, they got a nice squad, but honestly, I'm not sure it's enough for them to do anything in the West. I mean, you look. I don't know if Minnesota ever get it together. I don't know if Memphis will ever add some more pieces and get it together. Houston and put it together. OKC, are they going to be able to compete with those teams? That's the $1 million question. Will they be able to compete with those teams? But let's talk about the trade in its entirety. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It says that the Spurs deal for De'Aaron Fox is a weekend blockbuster that should have the West attention, and it don't because Luka got traded to the Lakers. So um, they did all this. Just put the trade there, brother. So in the wake of the Luka deal, the Spurs successfully paired Fox recent All NBA selection on the precipice of his prime with Victor Wembanyama, 21-year-old generational talent. Until the Luka deal took place, he says it cost San Antonio a small haul. They traded Trey Jones, Zach Collins, Sidney Cisco, and 4 first-round draft picks and a pair of second-round picks. It might sound like a lot in juxtaposition to Luka Doncic's deal, but it did little impact to the Spurs core. They retained the top 8 in minutes, including Stephon Castle, Devin Vessel, Jeremy Sokin. All players in Sacramento might have targeted in return for their former All-Star. Um, so instead, the Kings landed Zach LaVine from Chicago Bulls in a 3-way trade. Finally secure someone that first signed a failed qualifying offer in 2018. They will be an interesting team, though they did nothing to address their defensive woes, which currently rate them at the below average. In San Antonio, the Spurs do not need to worry about the defense. They have Victor Wembanyama. We already know that. So for the most part, I don't know what Chicago got back. They did a whole article. Just lay out the trade. How hard is that? Just to lay out the damn trade. I don't feel like it's that hard. You wrote a whole article. Just put the trade first, then write the article. Jesus. That's why they be using AI. Let's see if Shams got the whole trade. Jesus Christ. So here we go. Full trade. Shout out to Shams. De'Aaron Fox, Jordan, McLaughlin, who I don't even know what the hell that is. They go to the Spurs. Zach LaVine, Sidney Cisco, 3 first-round picks, 2025 from Charlotte, 2027 from San Antonio Spurs, and 2031 from Minnesota, 3 second-round picks, 2025 Chicago, 2028 Denver, 2028 their own. They get their own 28 back. Bulls, Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Herter, their own 2025 pick via San Antonio. So I don't know what pick that is, first or second. So I'm assuming that's probably a first. I mean, and then for Chicago, I mean, yeah, for Chicago, they just trying to shed cap. That's it. Chicago just trying to shed cap. So they probably can keep Kobe White, who balled last night versus my Pistons, even though we beat that ass. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. That link's in the link tree. But yeah, I mean, shit. He was going to San Antonio anyway. The Kings made a deal. But honestly, I mean, Sacramento, I mean, I don't know how this is going to work for them. Zach LaVine is a bucket getter, but the problem with him, he don't defend. And a lot of those guys over there, they don't play great team defense. So, but hey, it is what it is. But I think it's a solid trade for San Antonio. But I just don't see that moving the needle like that. They got to get some more pieces. And I don't really see Victor Wembanyama. Like, I don't really watch him like that. I've seen some highlights. I don't really know if he really got that impact like that until he started embracing posting up. I don't even know if he that impactful. So, yeah, I don't know if he that impactful, but that's my opinion on it. So, but I think it's a solid trade. I think it's a good thing, and I've never seen nobody fight to get to San Antonio. I've never seen nobody fight to get to San Antonio. He fought to get to San Antonio. That's crazy. I've never seen nobody fight to get to San Antonio. So, but he fought to get there, and that's just give you the he believe in Victor Wembanyama. He believe in Victor Wembanyama. So, like I said before, and he seemed to be fairly healthy. So I seen Victor Wembanyama doing some of his core workouts and stuff. So he seemed to be fairly healthy. Them damn French players, they iffy. We know that in Detroit. But yeah, we'll see. And I think Fox believed in his talent, but you'll think a guy like Fox, you'll probably think that, for the most part, he'd be trying to get to a bigger market. But I think he look at Victor, he like, yeah, that dude gonna be a problem for a while, and the league gonna put a push behind us. So yeah, you don't really see guys fighting to get to San Antonio. But hey, hit the NBA Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Like I said, everything's in the link tree. Join the Patreon. Find me on Instagram, Spotify, the whole nine. Peace.